Hey everyone, welcome back to IT Samurai Teacher. Today we are talking about Azure Virtual Desktop, Microsoft cloud-based desktop virtualization solution that transforming how we work remotely. I'll give you an overview of what AVD is, how it stacks up against some popular competitors, and then we'll jump into the Azure portal to explore the AVD interface together. So I'm going to teach you, explain you each of these tabs so you can get a clear picture what is these tabs and how you're going to do it. And the next video I'll be demonstrating how to set up a virtual desktop from scratch. So stay tuned for that. So what exactly is Azure Virtual Desktop? In simple terms, Azure Virtual Desktop or AVD is a desktop and app virtualization service that allows users to access complete Windows desktop experience from any device, any location. It's hosted on Microsoft Cloud. AVD provides a flexible and secure environment for remote work, team collaboration, and business continuity. With AVDs, companies can scale their virtual desktop environment up or down based on demands. It's also optimized for Microsoft 365, so apps like Word, Excel, and Teams perform seamlessly. Plus, with multi-layer security, it's a great choice for business that handles sensitive data. Now, let's see how virtual desktop compares to some popular competitors in the market. I'm going to give you a quick one. Amazon Workspace is one. Amazon Workspace is Amazon version of virtual desktop service. Number two is VMware Horizon Cloud. VMware Horizon Cloud is another strong competitor. The third one is Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktop. Citrix is known for high performance virtual apps and desktop. So each of these services has its strength and weakness, but Microsoft AVD's integration with Azure and Microsoft 365 make it a powerful, cost-effective solution, especially if you're already in the Microsoft ecosystem. Alright, now let's take a look at the Azure Virtual Desktop portal. In the Azure portal, you can see I'm in here. This is where you'll manage everything related to your AVD setup, from configuring virtual desktop to monitoring performance. I'll guide you through each tab so you know exactly what to expect when you log in. At the top, you'll notice a banner that says Create Host Pool. Host pools are essential for your Azure Virtual Desktop because they are collections of virtual machines that deliver desktop or applications to your users. So if you're setting this up for the first time, click on Create Host Pool to get started. This will guide you through the steps to configure your virtual desktop environment. Below that we have Help and Learning section. Microsoft provides several resources here to help you understand and optimize Azure Virtual Desktops. Let's take a quick look at each one. The first up is product documentation. These sections provide depth guides on all the capabilities of Azure Virtual Desktop. It's a great resource if you are looking for detailed information how each feature works. Next, we have the cost calculator. This tools allow you to estimate the cost of your Azure Virtual Desktop deployment based on your configuration. It's a good idea to use this tool before fully committing to your setup to get a rough idea of your monthly expenses. Here under Create Image, you'll find guidance on setting up a custom image for your virtual desktop. This is especially useful if you want to specific configuration or software pre-installed on each desktop. Profile containers, where you can learn about using FS Logic's profile containers. These containers store user profiles separately, ensuring that each user has a consistent experience across different sessions. Lastly, we have What's New, which provides updates on the latest features and capabilities of Azure Virtual Desktop. It's a good way to stay updated on new functionality or improvement that might benefit for your setup. Now let's look at the community section. This section is all about connecting with other AVD users and getting support. Forums allows you to connect with community of other AVD users and experts. It's a great place to ask questions, share experience, and learn from others who are also using Azure Virtual Desktop. Then there's a Azure Support, which provides a direct link to Microsoft Support team on social media. If you need a quick help or want you stay updated with any announcement, this is useful resources. Finally, we have a feedback. Microsoft consistently improving Azure Virtual Desktop, and this is where you can share your own suggestions or issues to help make them platform better for everyone. Now that we are inside the Azure Virtual Desktop portal, let's go through each of these tabs left hand side. This menu is where you'll navigate to set up and manage your Azure Virtual Desktop environment. Let's take a look at each one. Now we already talked about the overview tab. Next we can see there's a quick tab. This section is designed to help you to get up and running quickly by providing step-by-step instructions for setting up your first virtual desktop environment. If you're just getting started with AVD, the quick start tab will walk you through the basics. Next we can see a manage section. You can drop down in here. We'll find the most of the tools needed to set up, configure and manage your virtual desktop. Let's break down each option under manage. Under host pools, you can group virtual machines to deliver desktops and apps to users. This is where you can configure the main setup, including things like load balancing and session limits for performance optimization. Next, you can see application groups. You can assign specific applications to users. If you want users to access certain apps without giving them a full desktop experience, this is the place to configure that. Okay, let's jump into Workspace tab now. The Workspace tabs allows you to set up containers where users connect to access their assigned resources like virtual desktop or published applications. Think of it as the central access point of users. Next, we can see app attach. You can dynamically attach applications to user sessions. This which is useful because it reduces the need to pre-install applications on virtual machines, allowing for more flexible and efficient setup. Next, we can see scaling plans tab. Lets you set up a schedule to automatically start or stop virtual machines based on user demands. This is a great tool for optimizing cost as it ensures you only use resources when they are needed. In users, you manage access to your virtual desktop or applications. You can assign user set permissions and check on user sessions to troubleshoot any access issues. Finally, in custom image templates, you can create and manage custom VM images for your environment. This allows you to maintain consistency across desktop by using standardized images that meet your organization's requirements. Now, another section is called monitoring. This section is all about tracking performance and usage. This is critical for keeping your environment running smoothly and identifying any issues early on. Now under that, we can see inside there's two tabs. One is insights. So you'll find performance metrics and user activity reports. This helps you spot any bottlenecks and optimize the overall experience for users. Next tab under monitoring is workbooks. The workbooks tab lets you create custom dashboards and reports for more detailed look into performance data and usage trends. This is useful for ongoing analysis and fine-tuning your setup. Last but not least, we have licensing section. Here you can view per user. Per user, actually it's not enrolled at this time. Okay. So you can get access pricing for Azure Virtual Desktop in this section. This is where you'll find all information on the cost structure, which is especially useful for budgeting as you expand your virtual desktop environment. Now this covers all the tabs on the left side of the virtual desktop portal. Each section has a specific purpose, from configuring your setup to monitoring performance and managing cost. Understanding these tabs will make it easier to navigate and manage your AVD environment. In the next video, I'll guide you step by step through creating a host pool and setting up our first virtual desktop. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bells to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.